Hello, my name is Paul Kulik. I'm with the restaurants Boiler Room and LeBouillon in Omaha, Nebraska. So 5 years ago when we began the Boiler Room, we had this belief that the only way to get the best experience for the guest was to start by sourcing the highest quality product to put into the kitchen. And it is also, or it was and continues to be our belief, that in order to do that, we needed to have good working relationships with our growers and our producers. And that was a sort of sine qua non. That's where we began, and that's how we sort of structured our restaurant. It was a rather difficult time to open a restaurant, given that it was the middle of a very cold winter and also in the middle of a deep, deep recession. And so in order to do that, we needed to make sure, given that there was no margin for error, that we were really offering the top quality product and also forging really durable relationships. In order to do that, one of the things we had to orchestrate was having a menu that would rotate. And that's to say that we would constantly have new product coming in our door that the producer would be proud of, that we would then transform into a menu item. And not necessarily work the other way around, what the menu would dictate to us what the farmers needed to produce to us. And I think that went a long way in developing some pretty deep roots, and also developing a little bit more diversity for the growers. We have now, in 5 years, seen a tremendous growth in the quality and the sheer volume and number of producers that bring products to our door. And with each new grower, we really get about as much inspiration as we can handle. So our restaurant, the Boiler Room, begins its inspiration under the sort of traditional foods of France and Italy, perhaps a little bit of inspiration coming to some traditional combinations and other sort of European long-standing culinary traditions. And with that in mind, probably first and foremost, in any serious food-minded community is an intense pride in the products that represent your region. And so that's where we begin at the Boiler Room. We say, okay, what are the things that are really going to grow well here over time? What are the items that a particular producer is going to take an awful lot of pride in bringing to our door? We know Nebraska has certainly developed a reputation for certain things like beef, to name that, but maybe under the radar is the quality of some of the root vegetables and asparagus and radishes, and the opportunity moving forward to really offer this and proliferate this is really also a constant reminder and a constant thrill.